Hey guys, it's Dylan from 24/7 and this is how you play Tonight on the guitar. So the song is played on standard tuning and it is also played on capo 1, and that's just fret 1 of your guitar, and this is the capo for any of you who don't know. This song will be one of the easiest songs you will learn in your whole life because it's only 4 chords repeated over and over again, so even if you are a beginner, it's a really good song to start out with. So the chords for this song are C, G, E minor, D. So the first chord you play is C, and you play that by putting your first finger on the first fret on the B string. So that, and then you put your middle finger on the second fret of the D string, and then you put your ring finger on the third fret of the A string, and it should sound like this when you strum it. There you go. And then we go on to the G chord, and to play this we put our first finger on the second fret of the A string, our middle finger on the third fret of the low E string, our pinky finger on the third fret of the high E string. So it should sound like this. And then we go to E minor, and to play this you put your middle finger on the second fret of the A string, and you put your ring finger on the second fret of the D string, and it should sound like this. And then we play a D chord. And to play this, you put your first finger on the second fret of the G string, and then you put your middle finger on the second fret of the high E string, and then you put your ring finger on the third fret of the B string, and it should sound like this. And you only play the last 4 strings. So altogether you should have C. And if you don't have a capo, you can just play the chords like this. So you'd play for a C you just play this. This is a C sharp because capo 1, and you just raise the notes 1. So it'd be C sharp 9th fret, and it'd be this sort of shape. And then the G chord, it would be G sharp, and same sort of shape, 4th fret. And then E minor would be F minor, 1st fret, and then you would play your D, it would be D sharp, same position as the first 2 chords, and you'd play it on the 11th fret like this. And if you get those 4 chords, it's a sound like this. So basically how you play the strumming pattern at the very start of the song is, I call it the simplified strumming pattern. This is how you play it. So it's just a down, 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 up, down, chuck, down, up, down, chuck. Then as you say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes to the full one. But this is the strumming pattern for the verses at the first verse. So if you want to make it sound really like the original, in the studio I added in these sort of 2 muted downstrokes on the guitar at the end of the simplified strumming pattern, so it should sound sort of like this. Yes, that's how you sort of, and just to mute the strings you sort of put your palm down here on like the bottom of the strings, and you just play and it sounds pretty cool. So it'd be. Oh wait. The next bit you hear in the song is the full strumming pattern, and this is most of the song. And it's basically just a simplified pattern, but just with a few downstrokes at the end. So it just goes like this. It goes down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. So there are 3 downstrokes after the simplified pattern, basically. But if you can't do the 3 downstrokes, just do 2. So it'd just be like. It sounds close enough to the song. You play the strumming pattern for the second verse and also the chorus, and you just play it for a lot of the song. So that's that bit done. And this is what the first verse should sound like. I found you. I'm looking for somebody over here. I saw you by the river disappear. Oh, and now I'm all alone. And this is what the second verses sound like. And now I'm all alone. I'm looking for somebody over there. And watch record cheeks on ginger hair. So how the pre-chorus is played is basically it's just 1 strum for every chord, and then I think you wait for 4 beats. So it goes like this. I want you to stay the night, yeah, by my side, baby. Whoa. I want you to stay the night, we'll be alright, baby. I know. So for the second E minor and the first pre-chorus, we do the strumming pattern a wee bit different, and it goes like this. It goes down, 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 then 7 beat build up, and then on the 8th beat you stop, and then after the 8th beat you start playing the chorus again. So yeah, 7 beat build up for that wee bit on the D chord. And once you've got all of that, the pre-chorus should sound like this. I want you to stay the night, yeah, by my side, baby. Whoa. I want you to stay the night, we'll be alright, baby. No. Oh, darling, won't you stay? Don't go away. And for this wee bit here, when you just do the simplified pattern at the end of the chorus, on the D, stop, and then you do 2, you literally just put your hand over the just the strings and just do 2 chocks and just do nah, yeah, and then you just go into a 3rd verse. So for the second pre-chorus, at the very start you just do same thing as first pre-chorus, you just do the 1 strum, so it'll be I want you to stay the night, yeah, by my side, baby. And then for the D chord, you do something a bit different on the second pre-chorus. You just basically follow the drums, and you follow the drumming pattern to the song. So what I would suggest would probably be just listen to the song and try and follow the drums on that, or you could just follow this video if you can keep up. And the strum part would sort of go like this from the D chord. Just stay the night, we'll be alright, baby. No. And for this D chord, for this D chord in the second pre-chorus, instead of it being a 7 beat build up, it's a 14 beat build up. So we just doubled it basically, and it should sound like this. Oh, darling, Alright, so how you play the guitar for the bridge basically is after the sort of the O's part in the song in the second chorus. So it's the first time you hear the O's. On the last chord of that sort of section, you do a one strum on the D chord, and then you go into the bridge. Now, me and Chris, we play different chords for this. He has chords on the electric guitar he plays, but you'll see that in a sec. All I do is the C, G, E minor, D, so it's the same chords again. And for the start of the bridge, it's just one strum. So the first two lines of the bridge are just one strum. So it's now I found you and won't let you go, let you go. You should know, you should know. Oh, now I found you and I won't let you go, let you go. You should know, you should know. After the first two lines of the bridge, once you've done those one strums, for the third line, you start doing the simplified strumming pattern, and it should go like this. Now I found you, I won't let you go, let you go. You should know, you should know. And on the fourth line, we go into the full strumming pattern, and the fourth line should sound like this. Oh, now I found you, I won't let you go, let you go. You should know, you should know. Oh, darling, darling, darling. So for that D chord, it's just another 7-beat build up. It's just like the first pre-chorus, and you just go into the chorus from there. And you also might recognise for that bridge, there's an overlap. It's the pre-chorus overlapping with the bridge, so you can get it made to sing that with you.
Hi guys, it's Chris, and I'm going to be showing you the two main electric guitar parts to our new single Tonight, which is out now. Okay, so the first section I'm going to be showing you is the bridge. Dylan showed you that the chords for the bridge is just C, G, E minor and D, but the electric guitar does something similar sound-wise but different. Okay, so how we're going to be starting off is we're going to be playing a C chord, but it's going to be more of a, let's see, a regular C. So what you're going to do with that is you're just going to put your ring finger on the E string 4th fret, and your pinky's just going to drop below that on the A string on the 4th fret. So you have a more fuller sound of regular C, like that, but that's the only way to play it. That's the way I play it, and I advise that you play it for the song. So you're going to start with that chord, and then you're going to strum twice. So you're going to go and then slide to the 9th. So we're going to play that again slowly. And when you're playing it the first time when you're strumming, you kind of want to get all the chords or all the strings slowly, so you get the more of the, followed by really simple, quick one. And then we're going to go down. Your ring finger and pinky finger is going to stay in the exact same position, but you're just going to slide them down the whole way down to the 8th fret. 8th fret there. So we're going to go from. So you should have that noise there. And then your pointing finger is going to go on the 6th fret D string. And you're not playing all the chords, you're not playing all the strings, sorry for that. You're just playing the E, A, and D. You can maybe also get in the G as well, so you have. And then we're going to go up to the 11th fret and play a bar chord D. So you're just putting your pointing finger and your barring over the 11th. Then you're moving your ring finger is going to go on the 13th fret A string, and then your pinky is going to go on the 13th fret D string, and then your middle finger is going to go on the 12th fret G string. So it should sound a bit like this. So we're going to play that through once. So we got slides up, down to the 8th with the same shape, moving the pointing finger to the 6th fret D string, and then up to the second time, the first 3 chords stay the same. So you do the same thing. And then you're sliding your ring and pinky, same position, down to the 6th fret. And you're just putting your middle finger over the D string on the 5th fret. So you should get this sort of sound. So you have. So you should get that sound. So all together it's to sound something like this. So onto the solo now, really straightforward, and it comes in on the 3rd line, the 3rd chorus. So we got the capo one, and so we're going to pretend that this is fret 1 and this is fret 2, even though that's fret 2 without the capo. So we're going to go to an open G string, and we're going to just play it, and then we're going to ring on the 2nd fret 4 times. So. And then up to the 4th fret. So we go. So there we go. So 2nd to 4. So we're gonna. So you're gonna repeat that twice. And then you're gonna ring on the 3rd time. 4th, and then you're gonna go into the 3rd fret B string, back onto the 4th fret G string, to the 2nd fret G string, back to the 4th, back to the 2nd, open on the G, back to the 2nd. So that should go. So we're going to go up to the 9th fret, excuse me, and we're going to play the more or less the same melody as this, but it's just going to be. So then we're going to go from the 9th to the 11th, doing the same thing that we did up here. So 9th on the B string, and then 11th on the B string, and then the 13th on the B string. So again, ringing on with the ring finger. So sliding up, and the same thing. 13th to the 11th, and then again. And then from here, you're gonna go drop into the 11th fret E string, to the 13th B, back to the 11th B, back to the 13th B, back to the 11th B, 9th B, back to the 11th B. So all together that will sound like. So all together, that will sound like this. I'm going to do it again a wee bit slower this time, and you can play along. That is your solo down for tonight.
So now that you've learned the song, you can play it to your friends and family, and we hope you enjoy playing it as much as we do.
We've been Dylan and Chris from 24/7,
and that is how you play tonight on the guitar.